Why innovation is the unsung hero of competitive advantage. You know, I found that the most unused yet powerful, proven way to get growth results is actually through innovation. And in this session, you're going to learn 6 reasons why innovation is the secret weapon to achieving results faster and at less risk than many conventional approaches. And you're also about to discover why an industry bottleneck may be the biggest door opener to growth results that you can actually use. You'll also learn how innovation can save you from competing on price. So that sounds interesting? Hang on and open your mind for some insights and wisdom on intelligence. G'day, I'm Nils Vesk. Here are the 6 reasons why innovation is the secret weapon that's yours for the taking. Now here's the thing, people avoid innovating full stop. It's a fact. It's backed up by great research from Dr. Heidi Grant from Columbia University and plenty of others that have shown that up to about 90% of the workforce, your workforce, our workforce, will have a prevention-focused motivation when at work. Now, what does that mean? This means that people are motivated by avoiding making mistakes and avoiding risks. And this is why people run, maybe yourself, maybe me, run away as soon as we hear the word innovation. But it doesn't have to be that way. Our proven risk-free validation processes all but eliminate the unknowns and dangers of innovating, but we'll talk more about that at another time. So what this means is that you can actually be innovating for rapid results at minimal risk without spending a fortune. And at the same time, your competitors seem to be whittling down their profits and margins, playing the cost-cutting and cost-saving game. Okay, so let's look at strengthening versus cost-cutting. Now, don't get me wrong, cost-cutting is great, but why waste money if you don't have to, But most leaders focus on cost-cutting as their only tactic because it's an escape route from acknowledging that perhaps their existing product or service needs an overhaul. The growth-minded, risk-averse leader asks, how can we strengthen our processes to get more output while creating better value for our customers and for ourselves? Now, let's talk about risk elimination via validation. New school innovation, that's the type that we use with our Fortune 500 clients, uses rapid validation techniques to save you from wasting time, wasting money, or threatening or putting your reputation at risk by trying to build a solution that no one wants. So what we do is we help them validate if they have a problem worth solving, a market willing to pay for a solution, and finally, we're validating whether it effectively solves the problem. Validation really can happen in days versus months. All right, what about reinventing versus spending? So rather than increasing your marketing spend, we focus on rapidly improving your business offering, which makes marketing it easier. So, why you seldom find great marketers working with companies that have ordinary products or services is because they know that trying to sell an unremarkable product is hard work and it actually costs a fortune. But imagine you had someone like Seth Godin, marketing genius, working for you. In that case, he'd probably get you to rethink and innovate the product offering so that it is genuinely remarkable and marketable. Innovation does this job for you. Okay, bottlenecks lead to breakthroughs. The most logical but avoided area to apply growth innovation is in what we would call an industry bottleneck. Now, every other company will avoid it because it is an industry-wide issue. But the growth-minded, cautious leader knows that if they can innovate ways that alleviate the bottleneck, they can actually create breakthrough results and lead the industry. All right, what's something else we can talk about? Higher margins versus markdown prices. The reality is we're exposed to and influenced by price from a very early age. There's the price of petrol or gas, the cost of milk, the price of bread. And while looking for a cheap deal can work for some specific products or services, it's often a race to the bottom in terms of profitability and viability. There are some exceptions, but the companies that might be doing that, like Amazon, use innovation in their business model and process automation to grow and lead the market. Even one of the most successful retail stores, Prada, uses innovative design principles and store experience to allow them to be a market leader. Innovation can reinvent results through processes, people, products, and service. You know what? Business growth innovation doesn't need to be risky or it doesn't need to be rocket science. With the right proven processes achieving growth through innovation, it can make things predictable, reliable, and consistent. I reckon people like you and I know that growth shouldn't be stressful and it shouldn't be risky. And every one of us is capable of creating safe, innovative results that can change the industry, and who knows it, maybe even change the world. Oh, by the way, helping leaders create foolproof innovation that drives results is what I do best. So if you'd like me to guide you and to help create your dream growth results via low-risk business innovation, I'd be happy to help you. Please call or email me if you'd like to have a quick discovery call to find out more. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like it, please subscribe. And if you've got any comments whatsoever, please put them down, and hopefully see you again soon. Cheers.